Welcome to Texas, where we have had approximately 120,000 race fans flocking through the gates to attend this year's United States Grand Prix. They're excited, we're excited. I hope you're excited too. We're racing today then in Travis County, Texas, where 20 corners and speeds of up to 200 miles per hour await us on this magnificent racetrack. It's 60% full throttle with plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the 2 DRS zones into Turn 1 and the long back straight into Turn 12. What a race we have in store today. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. It's Sergio Perez on pole today, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Norris, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Stroll, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, Hülkenberg, Albon, Gasly, Joe, Ocon, Sargent, Magnussen, and Valtteri Bottas begins the race from the back of the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. Alongside me here in the commentary box today, former racing driver extraordinaire Naomi Schiff. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race, but I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
The formation lap gets underway and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead, making sure that their car is ready for the battle once the lights go out. As the cars come back towards the grid to line up for the start of the race, each driver will be wanting to get the best start they possibly can, and they'll be hoping to finish today's race on the podium, and failing that, within the points.
Perez ahead. Norris is behind you. Your pit window opens in 5 laps time. 5 laps. Position, front of the pack. Verstappen behind you now. DRS is now available. That's P1, and Verstappen's behind. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. You've got 4 laps until your pit window opens. 13 laps to go. Okay, you're sat in P2. It's Verstappen ahead. They're on fresh softs. Perez behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. Your pit window is going to open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. Okay, 12 laps to go. Job, nice overtake. Approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. You're in first position, front of the pack. Verstappen behind you now. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on old softs, and your pit window opens in 2 laps time, and 11 laps to go. And Verstappen's behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. We think they've got 1 more stop. Your last lap time, 1 minute 39.5. start falling away soon. Alright, we'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in this strategy. Okay mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there mate. We're delighted with that. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. You have P19 now. Okay, Magnussen ahead. Okay, they're on old softs. Perez is behind you. Okay, gap to the car behind. 1.8 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. And that's 8 laps to go. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 4.0 seconds. Carlos is in the pits. 9 seconds. And the time last lap, 1:59.3. That's P1. Piastri's behind you now, and the gap behind us, 3.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, 7 laps to go. Behind. Okay, the gap behind, 2.1 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 3 laps old. Time last lap, 1:38.6. race behind you now. Our gap behind, 1.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. Your last lap time, 1:38.8. So we've been looking at the damage and we think we should be okay to continue. It's going to cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race. Take it easy on the car, we can't sustain this level of damage. Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
checkered flag.
Yes! Let's go, come on, yes!
Charles Leclerc, what a drive, what a victory, he wins!
Well, he certainly knew his limits today, and it was a great effort from the team as well, calling all the right decisions to give the Monegasque a great victory today.
And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today, and a stunning win for Ferrari.